Good afternoon, children. Again, we have whatever the last topic was there, that is the digestive system in the ruminants that we have to see. What is the meaning of ruminants here, that first we have to understand. Okay, so see what happens. Actually, when we talk about the herbivores animals like cow, buffalo, deer, horses, goats, there are so many herbivores that we can see here and there surrounding in our environment. So if you will watch them carefully, what they do actually when they are eating grass, otherwise when they are eating the leaves of the plants, so they are in the hurry. Always they are in the hurry. Immediately they try to eat more and more leaves. They try to eat more and more grasses hurriedly, immediately, quickly. Okay. And after that, what they do? They try to catch all kinds of the grasses here and there. They try to catch all kinds of the leaves here and there, and immediately they swallowed it. Immediately they swallow it, and after that, when they are relaxing, when they are going to any comfortable place, so what they do? They sit there comfortably, and again they start chewing. Again they start chewing. So anytime, anywhere, if you will see this kind of the animals, so continuously their mouth is running. If they are sitting comfortably at any particular place, you can see they continuously chewing. So what they chew actually they chew the same grass material whatever they have swallowed. So they have ability. That's why again according to that again, whatever the swallowed food, it comes again into their mouth, and again they chew the grass properly for the proper digestion. And such kind of the animals, these are known as ruminants. Okay, right now see what is the definition of the rumination. Rumination is a process. So what the material which they were chewing, that particular material, it is known as cud. It is known as cud, means whatever first time they have eaten and swallowed in their stomach, it is known as the cud. And again they are taking back. Again they are taking back into their mouth for the proper chewing, and that particular material is known as the cud. So this cud chewing process, it is known as the rumination. See here, the process of chewing cud, is known as rumination. The process of chewing cud, it is known as rumination. Okay, and it is done by the ruminants. Why it is done by the ruminants? Because in the first time they eat large amount of the grass quickly. Okay, but what they do when they are sitting to the particular place, so again they chew the grass. Second time, again they brought back the same grass into their mouth for the proper chewing. Okay, so that is known as the cud, and this cud chewing process, it is known as the rumination. Next line, see, during this process it mixes with the saliva. Means in the second time when they are chewing the grass material, when they are chewing the cud, you can say, in that particular time it is mixed with the saliva. Same like us, saliva is secreted by the salivary glands, and after that it is converted into the semi-solid paste. Means second time when they are chewing the cud, it is mixed with the saliva and it is converted into the semi-solid pulp-like structure. And right now it is very much comfortable, so that for the next process of the digestions, you can see. So we have to study about the digestion process. So when we are studying about the digestion process for the ruminants, you can say, for the herbivorous animals, you can say, so what is the especially basic difference in between them and in between us? So their digestion is the very complex. Why? Because they have the complex stomach. They have the complex stomach. What is the meaning of the complex here? Complex means typical, not in a simple form, you can say. So they have the complex stomach. Why? Because their stomach is divided into the 4 chambers. Their stomach, it is divided into the 4 chambers, you can say. I have written the names of these 4 chambers. First chamber is known as rumen. First chamber is known as rumen, and it is the largest chamber, biggest chamber of the stomach. Next chamber, second chamber, or you can say second part of the stomach, it is known by the name reticulum. Third chamber, it is known by the name omasum. omasum, and fourth chamber, the name of the fourth chamber is abomasum. Once more I have to repeat. Actually they have the complex stomach system. Their stomach is divided into the 4 parts. What are the names of this part? First is the rumen, it is the widest part, you can say biggest part. Second is the reticulum, third is the omasum, and fourth is the abomasum. And after that what happens? When they are eating the grass, let me explain you again. When they are eating the grass, so what happen? Actually they eat the large amount of grass quickly. They try to catch more and more grass. They try to eat more and more leaves here and there. How much more amount they can eat, they try to eat it. And after that what happens? This all the grass material, it reaches to the first chamber. All the grass material, it reaches to the first material and first chamber of the stomach, that is known as the rumen, and after that it is transferred into the second chamber, it is known as the reticulum. Whatever the grass they are continuously eating, it reaches to the first chamber of the stomach, that is known as rumen, and after that from there only there is a connection in between all these chamber. So from the rumen it is transferred to the second chamber, that is known as reticulum. So what happens? When after that, when they are sitting any comfortable zone, when they are they are searching the safe place for the proper chewing. So when they are going to the safer place, and after that what they do, they have the ability that again the same grass which they have swallowed, again it is coming back to their mouth for the proper chewing, and that is known as the cud. So again you can see what I have written. When it is reaches to the rumen and reticulum, so from the second chamber of their stomach, again it is where? Again it is coming to their mouth for the proper chewing, and again they are chewing the cud, and that cud chewing process, it is known as the rumination. So what I have written, it is converted into the soft pulp-like structure, soft pulp-like material which is known as cud. And during this rumination process, that cud it is mixes with the saliva, and it is converted into the soft pulp-like structure. And after then only what happens? You can see I have made one flow diagram. So from the mouth, actually when the food material, when the grass material, it is converted into the cud, it is mixed with the saliva, converted into the soft pulp-like structure, you can say. And after that, from the mouth directly, again it is passes through both the chambers, means from the first chamber rumen, from the second chamber reticulum, but their process is almost finished. There is no work of the rumen and reticulum right now. So that from the mouth again it is transferred to the third chamber. What is the name of the third chamber? Omasum. And from the third chamber again some partially digestion occurs there. Some of the components of the food, they are occurred there. Partially digestion. For the some of the time you can say it stays there in the third chamber, and after that again it is transferred to the fourth chamber. What is the name of the fourth chamber here? Abomasum. And in the fourth chamber some of the digestive juices are mixed with the cud. Some of the digestive juices, it is mixed with the cud in the fourth chamber, and from the fourth chamber it transferred to the smaller intestine for the proper digestion, same like our body. We have only one stomach, but actually they have the 4 stomach. Why they have the 4 stomach? Because again they have to, for the ruminating process, first chamber and second chamber, actually they are only for the partial digestion, and after that again grass goes into their mouth for the second time chewing, that is known as the chewing cud, and after that it is transferred to the third chamber, and after that it is transferred to the fourth chamber, and this all the fourth chamber, whatever we are talking about, it is only related to the stomach, and when the work of the stomach is going to be finished, again it is transferred to the smaller intestine, and there only some of the digestive juices, it is also mixed with the saliva, it is mixed with the grass, and after that only it is absorbed by the smaller intestine. So this is the complex system which is related to the digestive system of the ruminants. One question arises here in our mind: why do ruminants chew the cud? Very easy question. So why do ruminants chew the cud? Why? Why they do so? Why? Because actually these are the herbivorous animals. Cow, buffalo, horses, these deer, these all are what? These all are the herbivorous material, and we know that they are anytime they may be attacked by the carnivorous animals like lion, tiger. So they are always afraid, they are always in fear. Anytime from any of the direction any carnivorous animals they can attack on them, and that's why they have developed this particular habit. What is the particular habit? Means how much more amount of the grass they can eat at particular time, they try to eat. And after that, when they are reaching to the safer place, at the same time whatever the more and more grasses they have eaten and it is directly reaches to their stomach, again they brought back to their mouth for the proper chewing. So why they do so? To protect themselves from the carnivorous animals. So this is all about the chapter, and here this chapter is going to be finished. Thank you so much. We will meet soon with the next topic.